Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you do happen to be new here, thank you for your visit. If you happen to enjoy watching challenging Total War campaigns and on occasion other types of videos regarding Total War, please consider subscribing to further support the channel. The time is finally here. Today we are starting up the This Is Total War campaign with the Eastern Roman Empire in Total War Attila. But apart from being at war with every faction the first turn we encounter them, I'm also going to add some restrictions to the recruitment system. We are only going to be able to recruit freely in regions where we do have a rally field present. In other regions we are only permitted to recruit 1 unit per turn. This is not a huge restriction, but I hope this will force me to act a bit more strategically with our armies and recruitment, as we can't just spam a stack of spears quickly if things turn bad. And things can turn bad, I tell you that. I've also gotten this suggestion to a couple of times to add a no defeats challenge as well. I'm not going to add that one as a mandatory one, but we can have it as a side challenge kind of thing and see how far we can get. Thing is, my playstyle involves taking risks, and sometimes that comes back to haunt me, to tell the truth. And besides, a defeat can even be a good thing for keeping a campaign interesting, if you get me right. I don't want it to be game over if we get caught off guard in a settlement with almost zero garrison. And that can literally happen the first battle we play in this campaign. There is a couple of options. I'll show you once we get into the campaign map. And saves coming to achieve a no defeats challenge is a big no-no in my book, at least at this stage. When we press that start campaign button, we are going with it, and I want my campaign to have its own life, so to speak, and with that comes the good and the bad. So if we make a bad decision or suffer a close defeat or a valiant defeat, or get caught off guard, we just have to deal with the consequences, adapt and overcome, and try to find a solution to the situation we are facing. Just a little bit of my point of view, but enough of that, let's get going, shall we? We are not doing any mods apart from the Olympian battle camera, so we can get up really close to see some cinematic action when the situation allows us. We are playing the game on legendary difficulty, and we don't have the battle time limit checked. I simply don't like that. And regarding the victory objectives, I'm not going to pay too much attention to these, at least not initially. This is a long format campaign, so we're going to be in this one for a while. We'll probably go for Divine Triumph, but we will see. As far as the Eastern Roman Empire goes, our faction leader is 17 years of age and named Flavius Arcadius Augustus. We are Greek Christian. Our cultural trait is that imperial allegiance, which means we can levy units from friendly hordes when passing through Roman territory. That will probably not happen, as we will be at war with every faction the first turn, so we'll see. Maybe one single time or something like that. And the faction trait is economic powerhouse, which means we have that plus 5% interest on treasury at the end of the turn, which is huge, especially as we go along. And trade tariffs plus 50%. We will not be able to use that one as we won't be doing any trade. That's about it. So let's enjoy the cinematic intro, and if you don't want to do that, I'll make sure to leave a timestamp down below. Let's begin.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. The Roman Empire was divided. From the shores of the Danube to the sands of Egypt and Arabia, the Eastern Empire sprawled. The West ripped itself to pieces, abandoning Rome, while the righteous looked east. The sun rose on Constantinople, God's new city, where the spirit of Rome prospered. Her people grew rich and powerful, paying neighboring kings to do their will. And behold a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Romans of the Eastern Empire, those architects of a new age and forgers of a new empire to light the world, they made ready for war. The late Emperor Theodosius decreed that Rome be divided, entrusting you with the bountiful East. Now the Empire is in danger. The Hunnic hordes are approaching from the northeast, driving even the hardiest of barbarian tribes to flee before them. The Visigoths and their ilk migrate across your lands. They cannot be allowed to harm your people. Be mindful, too, of your southeastern territories. The Sassanid Empire is strong and will challenge you for dominion of the East. The West is guarded by the Western Romans, but they, too, are overstretched and under threat of barbarian invasion. It may be prudent to unite Rome under your banner and restore the Empire to her former glory.
Mission issued, Chapter 1 preparation, they made ready for war. That's my favorite sentence. And while we are at it, we might as well check the chapter objectives. We are to survive until the following date of spring 400. I'm pretty sure we will make that here at least. Maintain 5 mercenary units, we will get that one as well, I'm sure. And we are to maintain at least 75% of the following religion in the specified province. Greek Christianity in Thracia. I can check how the situation are right now. Minus 70% and -2, decreasing. I think we'll be able to manage that one as well. And research the following technology: codification of laws. I'm pretty sure we will make this one as well, but we'll start with this one to unlock the competency spears. So that's the first step we should do. We need to get rid of those Limitani border guards, which, yeah, they will be no good. Then we'll go for the hereditary service to get that -10% upkeep cost for melee infantry. Let's see what else we have. To maintain at least 35% of the following religion across all provinces, Greek Christianity. Right at this very moment we are at 48. Decreasing pretty slowly. We'll see. Maybe we can make that one as well. The thing is, this is not a challenge sort of thing, but an overall approach to the campaign, I would say. Because there are several ways to go about this campaign with the Eastern Roman Empire, and especially when you do it like a This is Total War. But we are going to do it like this. We are going to try to keep and defend every single territory that we have right now. So we are not going to abandon anything. I'm not saying we will succeed, but we will sure as hell try. And I don't want to do any racing, so we want to raise settlements just to get rid of them. But we will sack them or perhaps even occupy them. Actually, I will be looking to be aggressive early on. That obviously depends on how we are going, but at least that's my ambition. Don't want to play it defensively half of the campaign until Attila is dead, and then we can finally push out. I want to try to push out earlier than that, but we'll have to figure things out as we go along. Let's see what else, because these are pretty good early on to get a bit of a boost in the economy, to get some money so we can invest in our infrastructure. And Alaric the Goth. Ensure that the following faction have no military presence within your territory, the Visigoths. Yes, we have these 2 stacks over here, and if we play our cards right, we will be able to get rid of them the turn 2. But that obviously depends on a couple of things. First thing we are doing is moving this general over here to Trimontium. these guys can attack basically 4 cities: Thessalonica, Scupi, Serdica, and Trimontium. They're not going to go for Serdica or Thessalonica as they are large walled cities. So that leaves Scupi or Trimontium. And we want them to attack in Trimontium because here we have a good chance in actually beating them pretty bad. Because here is our largest force. And the city layout in Trimontium is slightly better in my opinion than the ones in Scupi. We also have him right here. What we need to do to ensure that they attack Trimontium is going here.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, 50%. Let's actually do some merging. And then we'll put him into ambush stance. So if we don't put him into ambush stance and just go to Scupi, there's a high probability that they will attack Scupi instead because this looks weaker. But now, putting him into ambush stance, that actually makes them hesitant to go over here. So what we are going to see is the Visigoths attacking Trimontium right now. So let's see, we did have one more, right? Same thing goes with the Ostrogoths. Alright. And the Ostrogoths, here's the thing. Here's why we can suffer a defeat the first battle of our campaign, and that is here in Marcianopolis. Because there's a couple of options here, and we don't... At this very moment, we don't know about the Ostrogoths. If we can choose to join, get some payment and join the Western Roman Empire in their war against the Ostrogoths and get some money out of it. If we don't, we will either way have to declare war on the Gepids, which is allied with the Ostrogoths. So there's a high probability that the Ostrogoths will join their war against us. That actually depends on how the attitude of the AI is randomized in this particular campaign. So we'll just have to check that one out. I'm going to try to hope for that one, that they don't join the Gepids, because that can happen. But it's more likely the Ostrogoths will actually join them. So we face basically 3 options here in Marcianopolis. We are going to recruit a general nevertheless, but number 1 is the Gepids attacking, and that leaves us a pretty good chance in beating them back and keeping that clean sheet. Or the Ostrogoths go in and attack, and sometimes they will actually besiege, but very, very rarely. Most likely, if the Ostrogoths go to war with us, they will enter the territory and assault Marcianopolis, and that would be a very difficult fight. I would give that one maybe a 1 out of 10 situation that we can make it. So most likely not. So we will just have to see. But if we start with a defeat, that's fine. That's not the end of the world. As I said, that can even... And that could even be a good thing, because we could hammer them pretty bad and then kill them off. But we'll just have to see. Let's not speculate too much. So that's some army movement, but we are going to start with diplomacy. Maybe not the most exciting part, but it's a very important part of this campaign. And we need to scramble some money. We have 8,000 in our treasury. And let's see the attitude now. Laska, Nobasha, Western Roman Empire. So this looks pretty okay. Where do we have? Yeah, the Gepids don't like us. We can actually check this one
in wasting the day on you.
directly.
What you say had better please my ears.
Alright, so the Ostrogoths are unreliable. So this makes it... This is the best chance we get in they not joining the war against us. So we're not going to get the payment out of the Western Roman Empire for that. But let's start with just...
My friend,
demanding some
You
payment.
honor this place with your
Can I
arrival.
actually try for
I,
500
your
here?
humble servant in matters of diplomacy, await your word.
Rejected. Alright. Yeah, let's 300 always works though.
My
We should be able to get at
extends the
least
most magnificent
1200
welcome to you
here.
and your
That's 600. The
Please
gasnets
accept
actually
as a
likes
most
us quite a
humble
bit.
audience for your-
Moderate. And Armenia as well.
welcome, friend. Welcome. Come.
Moderate.
My salutations.
And how about
and
the
good
Western Roman
wishes of
Empire
the
then?
Emperor to you.
That's good money. A good start. The Morians. Let's not even try. Let's not even try. I
You
want
have
to
my
check one
attention.
thing.
Now, do not try to charm, wheedle, or cajole. For those,
Right, so
pain
we're going
is
to
the
declare
reward.
this war pretty early on, because this is the thing. I want to get, before we... Ideally, I would like to get Abaskia and Laska into war with each other, so hopefully they keep themselves occupied. That's an option that's possible. And same thing goes for here between Axum and Nobatia, so hopefully this could play itself into our advantage. So that's what we can do. That's what we can do. So that's what we're going to try, and we're going to declare war on the Gepids early on, so we know about the Ostrogoths. But first off, I don't want to run the risk of missing out of getting some money out of the Western Roman Empire. So let's start with that. As we
In the
won't
name of the Emperor, welcome.
join the wars against
Speak
the
as a friend
Ostrogoths, we
or as
won't
an enemy,
be able to
but do
get
so
as
with
much money.
honesty.
Because the war against the Ostrogoths, it's worth about around 2,000. All depending on... We could get as much as 7,300. Oh, it's more likely... Let's just check that, actually. And then it goes too low. This could be possible. No, it's not. Usually around 2 below. If you have a low success chance, just go down 2 steps. And that usually works. But not always, apparently. Let's try for slightly more. Let's try for 5,800. Oh, that was close. That was close, guys. It's the Quadians, the Saxons, and the Jutes. That's... The Quadians is the ones closest by. Saxons and the Jutes. Doesn't matter. And the Quadians is not our biggest headache in this area. Yeah, let's try... let's try that one. Where should we go? I don't think that worked. Let's see, what do we have now? 14,800. That's pretty good. We can get some more. We can get more. But let's declare these wars then. So if the Western Roman Empire pulls out, we won't be able to sell off some stuff to the Sassanids, so we won't get as much here. But I will prioritize getting this war done. Let's declare war against them.
Wander in like a desert beggar.
And they are reliable,
If you
so that
have
should
something to
work.
say,
They joined.
I will say this.
Good stuff. That was the most important. And let's now go for Axum.
Am I always to be disturbed?
They joined. That's really good. Now we have started our proxy wars, kind of. Not really, but kind of. Now let's see. The Sassanids they are unfriendly. Either the Franks or... let's try to sell off the stuff to
I am here then.
the
Speak your
Sassanids.
words, and be sure that
Nearly
I
forgot. Let's... Because we actually want a wife for Flavius Rufinus, and I don't really want to spend that 20 in influence. And the The place where we can get him a wife is Armenia.
I greet you in my master's
Let's
feared name.
check that one out.
Speak in honesty.
Nakia Sakuti is 18 and gives her husband +2 to cunning and personal influence 2 per turn. Oh. Likelihood of success low. We should have done that one before declaring the wars, I think. But maybe that does not matter. How much would we need to pay? Damn it. Okay, we can forget about Nakia Sakuto. Flavius Rufinus will just have to seek a wife, I guess.
You have my attention.
Break trade agreement with
Now,
Western Roman
do
Empire,
not
the
try to
Lazica
charm,
Gassanids.
cajole. For those, pain
As I
is
said,
reward.
this is a slightly tedious maybe. Not the most exciting part, but this is very important that we get this as right as we can. To get ourselves a good start. That's all right now. The Gassanids as well. We could join the wars against the White Huns. Let's try not to do that. That could actually also play to our advantage. So the White Huns stay focused on the puppets and the Sassanids. And let's try 1500 moderate, 1800 moderate, 2100. Okay, so 2 below. Let's try to prove my theory once again. Look at that.
We have good reason to.
Look at that. So now we are at 16,600. Can still. I didn't check the relationship. It's improving.
My master extends the most magnificent
So
welcome
if
to
we
you
waited
and your
one
honorable
turn,
people.
if we would
What
be able to wait
wisdom
one
you
turn,
bring.
we could get the marriage arranged in the next one. But we need to be at war with Armenia before we hit that end turn button. We can squeeze
Do
out
not
a few
try my
hundred with
patience
the
with a
Gassanids
dull
as well.
tongue. My
By
torturer
breaking the trade
has
agreement
a
with
collection of
Armenia and
dullard
breaking the
spars.
non-aggression pact with the Sassanids. Not that much, but two below. Accepted. Alright, I don't think... Yep, there's nothing more we can do. Yeah, so around 17,000. 17,300. That's pretty okay. Now let's do this one and we'll find out if we will lose the first vassal
Speak quickly and well.
or not.
Speak
Basically,
ill slowly, and I may feed your tongue to the dogs.
unreliable. They have refused to join their side.
The word horde will be locked away, and swords and
Very interesting, very interesting. So that should mean that the Gepids are the ones that's going to attack Marcianopolis, and we don't have to be at war with the Ostrogoths just yet. But we might very well see them enter our territory at the end turn. So we will prolong that war at least one turn. So I think this will prove itself to be worth it. Maybe not, but now we actually have a fighting chance or better odds at Marcianopolis. Not good odds, but better. Right, let's continue to do some diplomacy then and declare war against everyone. Starting with the Western Roman
blesses us
Empire.
with your presence.
Welcome.
No, peace trees, let's do it on this
The
side.
gods will have me.
Well, I think that's everyone. A long list of wars, guys. So, let's continue with some army movement first.
Your command.
We do have Providence, and check out their stats so we see what we're working with. Son of a governor. Raised banner. Cunning. He's well suited to be a general. Let's actually start moving him back down here. And depending on how Nobatia acts, we will station him in either probably Oxyrhynchus or maybe move him down to Berenike. The Roman C's are pronounced like K's, right? Can someone please confirm? And also, guys, be so kind to smash that like button to help the algorithm a bit. I really don't like nagging about this kind of stuff too much, but every single little like, comment, subscription do help out massively. In return, I promise I will continue to do my best in creating good content for you guys and increase the quality in any way possible that I can. If you have any kind of feedback to give me, please write me a comment down below. So we'll keep him as he is. And yeah, here's another settlement that run the risk of getting where we can suffer a defeat the first end turn. If we just leave Trapezus as it is, it's very likely, not sure now that we have our war against them going between these guys, but it's a very high risk that these guys attack. And the problem with that is it's not a large force, but they do bring mounted bows, and that's a problem. So even if we have that extra bit of garrison with the Roman light marines, as we just have Limitani bodyguards and cohorts and no Sagittari whatsoever, we will, I would say that this is an even tougher fight than the ones against the possible battle against the Ostrogoths in Marcianopolis. So I would probably give this one maybe a 1 out of 20 situation, something like that. But if we move a general there, everything should be fine. But we'll do it like this first. Parthika, we'll send you over here to get every troops besides one Limitani and start heading back. Let's see, how's your stats? Okay, so you're not that well suited to be a governor. Let's replace this general for Flavius Rufinus, I think. And you are not suited to be a governor. Plus 15% in corruption. Warcry. Yeah, switch him to Flavius Rufinus, because he will see some action early on. We will see some... I have done a couple of pre-playthroughs just to try to see... And way back I played an Eastern Roman Empire campaign, but prior to this one, I've done a couple of pre-playthroughs. God damn it. And we will see Armenia and the Sassanids pretty early on in this area right here.
Ready for orders.
And now you... No. Like that. So now that we station him here, if we see them attack, we will beat them. We'll beat them back, but most likely they won't. They won't. Let's check your stats actually as well. Replenishment. Trustworthy. So you could be either a governor or a general. Raise banner. I like that one. I like that one. That's you. That's you. Caesareus and...
Ready for orders.
So.
We hunger for battle.
We have the Tanukids here. They are not visible, but we can see them on the map here. And they are 2 stacks, I think. So Emesa is our weakest area right here. And we need to recruit a general over in the west, because I think we have 8 generals as is right now. No, we don't, but we need a general in Marcianopolis. So we need to disband one here. So we're going to leave Nova Traiana Bostra. Unit experience for horses, political animal. Raise banner. People is a little wine never hurt anyone. Was it the exact same thing? It actually does not matter.
Ready for orders.
Very well. Let's move.
We hunger for battle. Waiting for more orders. Would that I were as swift as the angels.
And Serenaika will give all its troops. And we will disband you.
At your command.
We can actually place you here to improve public order a tiny bit while we're just here. So we might see the Ghassanids entering Nova Triana Bostra. But it's the walled city, so we have a couple of turns. We might be able to prevent that from happening, and it's unlikely they will recruit for one turn before making a move, so we will have 2 to 3 turns.
Ready for battle.
Yes. That's you. We have you over
We
here,
hunger for battle.
and you over here.
For battle. Ready for
But who are you? You are Vindonius. And your stats are you are intelligent. We're going to switch him for our ruler.
hunger for battle.
+6 when attacking. Hates smelly barbarians, so this is a very good trait. So that's why we have that +10 to morale when fighting barbarian hordes. So it makes very much sense to keep him as a general in this area. Thing is, we might lose this battle in Tremontium, because that battle will happen, and it's a quite difficult battle, because they do bring the Gothic Levy and Gothic Warband. So we might end up getting our faction leader killed on the first turn, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Let's recruit a general here in Marcianopolis. Raise forces. What do we have now? We have a marksman. We have a fighter. Master, planner, taskmaster. You don't cost anything. He is a eunuch. Reconnaissance. Well, yeah. Yeah, let's reinstate the legacy. Or missile units recruits. He might get killed, it won't be too bad if he gets killed. And here we will expect an attack from the Garamantians at the second end turn. And with that force they bring, we won't... Yeah, the garrison won't be able to hold it because we will still have the Limitani. So we want to recruit a general here as well. We can get something some recruitment done. Raise that army and get him 1 Limitani. They also get 1 unit rank 1 from the get-go. So that increases our chances quite a lot. And we want to recruit here as well. How many can we recruit? Because Tremontium is a part of Thracia, and here we have a rally field, so that's why we can recruit more here. Let's try with 3, I think. And start getting a solid wall of spears first. Because once we get them to commit to tendencies, they will be decent. So we want more. We want more.
Soldiering, it's a good life.
Yeah, let's get 1 more like that.
Ready for orders.
And he will get replenished.
Ready for orders.
We will be able to recruit. We could recruit 1 with you if we want to, and we kind of do.
We need good fighters.
Then we'll just have to see. Right, so as we are going to say Greek Christian. We get that +5% for civic developments in research rate. I want to try to boost that because if we don't, it will take us forever to get through all the technology. And I want to make an effort to get more technologies faster. So what we can do to get that is getting some of these Greek hermitage built. Let's pop 1 up straight away so we get at least 1 from the get-go. And Verminacium is a high-risk settlement. So we are going to try to build a colonia here. As I said, we need to We are going to try to defend everything, so we need to try. 7,300. So, regarding the rally fields, we do have one here in Thracia. We have one in Nicomedia, which we will not keep. And the military jetties, we can't afford such a luxury right now. If we're going to get a fleet, we have what we need with those artillery ships. Then we have one rally field here in Amida. We will keep that one. So strategically, it makes sense to have one in the northeast here. And I think we have one in, yes, Nova Traiana Bosra. So the southeast, it makes sense to have one here as well. And Alexandria, we have the last one here. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense to keep these four as they are. They are pretty well placed. But the ones in Nicomedia is yeah, we need to make our cuts somewhere. And as we build this one, we are increasing our maintenance cost, but we are going to dismantle a couple. First in Syria and Antiochia. At least one tier, but we'll keep one. And one here in Aelia Capitolina. So that's something. So we'll get some cash back the next turn. And we want a governor here in Thracia to get a edict going. Taskmaster, master planner. We'll get better governors back next turn. But as we can have 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 on their way back. These 2 of them. Let's go for the youngest one with least influence. Calvinus in Thracia. 500, and let's get the edict of urbanization. Mostly to get that minus 10% in construction cost. And the tax rate plus 5%. So we won't build anything here. We could build a sheep flock in Marcianopolis, because we do have the spring going, which means a better reduction in building agricultural buildings. But Marcianopolis is slightly risky to build anything the first turn, so I'm going to wait out the first end turn and see how it plays out, and we'll build something next one. But food-wise, that's the next thing we're going to focus on, and Thracia is the worst. It's the worst, minus 128, and if we are on a surplus of 50, but that's not too comforting. Insula Orientalis minus 60. Let's go for a sheep flock. And here we are at a public order. Minus 13. Minus 46 in Syria. Mesa is a high risk settlement as well. The sheep flock, we'll have to do that one. Dye tubs. Let's dismantle that one for the time being. And we'll probably want a field here. The reason why I go for the sheep flock, that it gives us food, but it gives us the most money. So I want to try to improve the economy as efficiently as possible early on here. Lead deposit. Let's keep that one for the time being. Minus 16. That's fine. And Sinope, it's fairly safe, so let's go for the sheep flock here too. And that's minus 8. And Palestinia. Aelia Capulet. Well, okay, so we do have the fishing jetties here in Isla. That's good. That's good as we get that extra bit of garrison. How about Dardania? Dardania is a dangerous one. Libya too. We need to focus on the settlements right at the heart of our empire first. But well, let's build a couple of small fields as well. We do have roads. 940. And it was Syria, right? So Tyrus. That was minus 46. 900. Yeah, let's get them fields. Let's get them fields. Do you have some agents? Was it in... Where did we have the Tabernae? So here we have some spies. Let's just check. Ooh, minus 10% construction cost. That is good. We definitely want to recruit him and circle him around. We also need to utilize our priest. Encourage dissent, radical. -3. I would have preferred to get one that gives us a boost in public order rather than the opposite. And we can actually recruit champions as well, as we do have the correct building in Constantinopolis. Military training action plus 10 to experience per turn. Oh, and Pancration Master. These are good champions, both of them. The experience we can make do, because there will be so much fighting. This one, +3 in defense and attack. Well, that's a luxury. Well, I'm hesitant, but let's keep our building of our fields. All right, 34 here. Yeah, let's do some offices, and I think we're about done then. After that, so Flavius Vindonius asks you need to seek yourself a wife. We can't put you there just yet. We can put you here. We can put you here. Vindonius, Vindonius, and Thracia. I would have preferred to get an office for Flavius Rufinus, because we actually get that replenishment and recruitment cost and that extra personal influence. It's good to get, yeah, it's good to get him going with that, but we'll just have to wait and spend the rest of those guys' influence instead. Yes, that's about it for the first end turn, so let's proceed. And here we go with the Visigoths. They are attacking from 2 sides. So the odds are not great here. So it's definitely a fight that we can lose, but it's a very possible fight. A very possible fight, but we need to play our cards right and assess the situation correctly. Let's move on in. Welcome to the first battle of our campaign, guys. So let's have a look. So the enemy is dividing their attacking army into 2 parts, which is kind of what I'm hoping for, what I was hoping for. So one part over here with the Gothic warband, most preferably it would have been with the general, but he's over here with alongside all those Gothic levy, and actually the Gothic levy is our biggest threat here, I would say. Because if we stay in a prolonged fight with them on flat ground, we will have a hard time. We will have a hard time. And the enemy reinforcements should come in from here. Judging by how they were standing on the campaign map, it's usually that's the way it works. We have our scout equites here. Let's just let's start the battle and continue to look at the situation.
To march into our capital and
actually
overthrow us. They mean to take our women and enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Yep.
We cannot allow.
That should be... Do we see them? I wonder, would we get some friendly fire with them throwing their jabs here? Maybe we would. Maybe we would. They are moving in here. Let's actually do it like... Let's do it like that and see if they can throw their jabs on the Gothic levy on their way in. It's reduced visibility.
We are losing our advantage.
We have the barricade right here, so I'm really expecting them to come in from this side. So we have a nasty surprise here. We have the Limitani blocking off here, assuming that the cavalry should be the first one. Oh, we can't let him reach.
It's an ambush.
Go slow, go slow. We need to make sure that they go in first. And they have started to fire. Let's get them on heavy shot, actually. You should actually work that one as well. Okay, let's move. Still no sight. Oh, shit. There we have the enemy. That's not a good thing. Oh, goddammit, use your jabs. Use them jabs. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. Alright. We need to get you here. We need to get here. It doesn't look like... So they are entering from that side. That's actually really bad. That is really bad. The cab is going in that way. So as long as they choose... Damn, you're taking fire. No, but you should get to here.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Let's move you something like that. Let's have that surprise for them. Oh, oh no, no, no. Get you back into hiding. You don't want them to get here. Yes, you're in hiding. Now, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, I do not dare. Or should we? Yeah, we should. Let's try to make an attack here. Where's the enemy general? He's nowhere to be seen. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this one. Shit, 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 shit. Come on, get back. Let's try to take out those Germanic bows. You should get into mobile to stew, I think. Can you use your jabs? You should get to here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Attack him. Alright, we have a very interesting situation. Slightly terrifying. Or honestly, very terrifying. Good, good, good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get him to waver. Get him to waver and try to get... Which way do he goes? Let's try to make one charge. We need to get some kills going. And abort. Abort, abort. It looks like... Okay, get back. Get back. Get you into Studo.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Get you back. No, no, no. Go, go, go. Should try to pick off some Germanic bows, I guess. He's really weak. He is really weak.
Quick march! Advance at speed!
Let's just stay here.
Commander!
I'm not sure that it matter. They go around to here.
Orders understood.
A lot of them are about to break. Or do we have them cav? One right there.
Enemy units have been rallied!
Could quite possibly enter here, maybe? 77. You are down to 2, so let's save your ammo. This is likely to get ugly.
Tower has been destroyed!
As I said, I don't want to battle them out on flat ground, which might be the case. Here now. Thing is, we need to kill the general. Let's try to set up like that instead. Right, let's move you in. Don't have any cav nearby, so we might. 4 lines. And let's hope the tower can do their work. You keep firing while you have ammo left. Okay. Here we go. Go, 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 go. We have gotten a decent amount of kills. Stop firing for now. But he's wavering.
Swift melee cavalry!
One. Yeah, we have the onager. Let's try we get them some rest. Put you even closer. So now they are entering. Let's move here instead. Let's bring in the second one. Yeah, charge in on them and try to... Oh, they are turning their pikes. Oh shit. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Shit. No, 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 no. Try to get out. Try to get out. Try to survive. That's what I want you to try to do, and I want you to go and take out the onager. Yeah, go back. Fire on the general. No one's getting around. Alright, we need to be really careful now. They might get some shots off first. We need to hold here. What to do, what to do, what to do. Let's move you here. General is getting attacked. Come on, come on, come on. Take him down. Get out of that formation. And come on, come on, come on, come on. You need to hold out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, this is basically the chance we get. This is basically the chance we get. We get more camp coming in that way. No, no, no. What are you doing? You're turning around. Go and kill them in the meantime. Get you into 3. Get 1 whistling shots off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And now we go. Now we go. Switch back. Do not fire just yet. Do not fire just yet. That Cavion is very troublesome. It's blocking us off here. That's...
Heaven can wait.
It's such a bad thing. It's such a bad thing. I think we need to try to bring you down here. How are they even looking? Yep, come on. Come on, go 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 on.
Orders understood. Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Okay, we need to get you back here.
Their general is dead.
All right, good.
A lethal blow.
Morale 49. 37. It's not affecting them. Right. Shit. Use that one.
Our men return to the fight.
Where are... Right, the cab is broken. Shit, this is horrible. And start moving you. We need to push you through. We need to push you through. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We need to get you back. Honestly, we might send everyone in. Send everyone in. Just need to hold them off. Shit, we should have sent this guy earlier. Thing is, we run the risk of losing our general here. He's standing so close by. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You need to get in. And you need to chase after him. Just go in. We need to get a rear charge going here. We had those fucking Gothic warband. And here we have them. You are entering territory rather... 85. Come on, come on, come on. Just need to charge in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. We don't. It's so close here now. It's so close. We need to push you through here because we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice but to bring you back and hope for the best. You're in shield wall. And charge in. Come on, one glorious charge. This is the deciding factor right here. Come on. Shaken. That's not good enough. Whoa, whoa, sorry, 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 sorry. Let's push that. And that's not enough. We are getting... Maybe we are getting away with a Pyrrhic here. Maybe. Oh shit, look at that, look at that, look at that. Go, 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 go. And we need to have your...
The men are broken and are fleeing.
You have the time? Come on. Need that. Oh shit. Need to get him killed. Need to get him killed. Okay, that's good. That's good. Shaking. How much morale? Get you back. Try to save you.
Nothing remains of this unit now.
And get one shot off before.
Stop now.
Go, go, go. Oh shit, we need to use our general. Come on, break. Break for me. He's wavering. Oh no. Oh no. We need to play it with our general.
A unit is running from the
We
enemy.
need to play it with our general. Shit. Oh no. This is so bad. This is so bad.
As you command. Come on. At speed.
We get them. Yep. There we go. There we go. That was too close for comfort.
Praise the gods.
That was too close for comfort. Jesus Christ. What a start. Yeah, I felt a bit rusty here with my micro, so that might explain the result. I will just have to check the playback once I edit this and see where I can, the mistakes I made and where I can improve. So the bad thing here, the good thing, we got the victory. That's the most important thing. The bad thing, I don't think we got as many of them killed, so cleaning them off, and at the same time, let's see how many troops we do have left. But so it might be difficult actually to actually get them. Then at the next turn, yeah, I think you know what I mean. We'll just have to see. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys on the campaign map. Pyrrhic Victory, and we lost our scout equities. Yeah, at the end there, I think the feeling is that it was very poor microing from my side. But that's not something I can do about it right now. So they do have 2 Germanic bows left, one of them Germanic mounted warband. And those bows, some more Germanic mounted warband. So we got most of them. Most of them. Should we replenish? I think we should replenish. And here goes the Gepids. Are they attacking? Yes, they are. So the odds looks even worse here. And they do have 1 Germanic band, but it's Germanic levy. Not sure about these guys. But this fight is possible. It's difficult, but it's possible. More possible than the ones against the Ostrogoths that I keep nagging about. But let's try to fight this one as well in this episode. So welcome to the second battle of the campaign, guys. Let me talk you through the situation. So the enemy is dividing themselves into two parts. The general is accompanied by the weakest part of their stack with those 2 Germanic levy and 2 Germanic bows. And the stronger part is over here with their cav, the Germanic brigands, 1 Germanic levy, and those Germanic band, which is quite capable in dealing damage. We are going to try to sally out and kill the general here. I think that's the best option. The other option would be to take the choke points and try to deal with this stack first. Let's go with it like this. I think this will be the best. Then they will be forced to march through another tower. Yeah, I think that will be the best. Let's be a bit aggressive here. Let's press start. Let's get you moving. And let's have you standing something like this, I think.
The Lord would never forgive us if the capital were violated.
Cavalry, get you going. We need to deal with Germanic bows as quickly as possible, and at the same time try to avoid their general. Let's push forward a tiny bit more.
We are outnumbered. They are trying to take out our general. Defend him.
Shield wall and Testudo. Let's force him back. Damn it. Go around. And smash on in. We shouldn't have a problem against their Germanic levy here. Are they passing through? They are. Get you into... God damn it.
Yes, Commander. As you command. By your command.
Yep, we want them to turn...
Orders understood.
We want them to march that way. Just keep them from firing. Let's do that in the meantime.
By your command. The tower has been totally destroyed.
Right, now we need to get the move on. Shaken, that's not enough though. 116. Yeah, they're actually marching that side. That's why I blocked this barricade off, because they always tend to go... Or... Let's try to get them shattered first. They always tend to go for the plaza. How long can we hold out? 24. Good. You just need to shatter them. At least initially. What are you doing? Come on. One good charge should do the trick. They're down to 2 already. Alright, let's try it like this. Apparently not. Go. Come on. Alright. You don't have a choice but to attack him. Broken, shattered, go. Go. Let's aim for the enemy general. Down to 150. We also run the risk of losing our own, so don't want that to happen. You should be able to hold out for... Yeah, at least a small period of time. Are we together? Pretty much. Try to provoke them. Come on. You want to attack, you know that.
Yes, Commander. Double tie! The enemy general is dead.
Good. Then let's go. They're moving towards their right now. No. Let's push with the Limitani and let's... Are you going to let me attack you?
By your command.
Are you sure? Well, alright. Let's do it like that then. 18, 17, start getting you back and start getting you here. Come on, go.
The enemy is breaking down one of our barricades.
Need to break them. You need to be the front line. I think you should be there.
As you command. By your command. Double time. Orders
Get back. It seems like the mounted warband is getting towards here. We want to intercept them. A counter charge is not that ideal, but that's what we have. We need to protect our general so he doesn't get killed. That's our biggest risk here now. We need to respect those Germanic brigands. We just get him killed so we can turn him around and get him into Testudo. Speaking of. Come on. He's only shaking. Yeah, a Sagittari would have been great. But we're not the Western Roman Empire, and so we just have to deal with it regardless. He's shaking, goddammit. Kill him now, please. Kill him now, please.
ready and waiting. Scout equities. Ready.
No, 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 no. Get it done before. They are hesitating.
Men are wavering.
Yeah, they are.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives. Let them down.
We need to prevent them from firing.
Yes, Commander.
Pull through. Pull through. He's actually wavering. So we could get a pretty good charge. Need to make sure we don't... Yep, good, 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 good. Push, push, push for the brigands. Push for the brigands. You are... Send you in against him. You should be at 35. You should be able to get the brigands. Come on. We are very out of formation. Shaken. Come on. 31. Oh, damn. God damn it. Need to get them to shatter. So possibly the army loss penalty kicks in. And if we charge...
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
We keep him
display.
occupied.
By your command. At speed. Quickly now.
Okay, go.
By your command.
And this is no good. Shit. Shit, we lose our scout Ocates once again. Need to get him. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Don't you dare get those shots off in our backs.
A unit is running from the enemy.
Oh shit. 118, there are serious damage. Okay, good. Need to chase them. Oh, they shattered. And that's the victory. 2 victories in a row. This feels great.
Moments away.
I need to catch my breath here. I'll see you guys on the campaign map. So we earn our second Pyrrhic victory of the campaign. And yeah, the general, 133 men killed or captured. We got almost every one of them. But that doesn't matter. We just want to keep these guys at bay. Definitely want to replenish. But at the same time, if we get attacked, we are screwed anyway. So we might as well actually take the money here. So that's the end of the first turn, and that's actually the end of the first episode as well. I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to thank you very much for watching. Let's continue the next time. Until next one, have a good one.